happen, and that would be a very interesting grand finals. I feel like that'd be one that maybe we haven't seen before with BD taking on VV and Grands. That'd be very interesting. But either way, getting into this game one here, going right to PS2, and we're not going to see any messing around from BD. He's going straight into the Wario.
Yeah, not flinching here, not trying with that the previous experiment. Instead, trying to get these platform combos going on Stadium, and there's the bike specialist that I love to see. That's the BeatyBean.
Oh, why did he spot dodge there initially? He probably wasn't expecting to actually land the hit, and he was expecting a follow-up attack from Jakal, and that's probably why he spot dodged. That's no confidence, man. Have some confidence in your gameplay.
It's hard to rely on those hit confirms. Oh, the forward tilt puts him in range for the chomp. And up tilt lasting into the up B. Very nice stuff from BeatyBean thus far, keeping it very even. Choosing to go for a little bit more anti-air, catching the landing that time, outspacing falling neutral, and a forward tilt doesn't quite land though.
Yeah, I think he's probably lost the confidence to go off of that down air, considering he lost the stock earlier in the night because of that. So he's probably kind of just keeping that in the back pocket a little bit, doesn't want to start throwing that out a little too early. So, I mean, we'll see right now. Ooh, wow.
No bite.
Was about a 0.3% difference. And, oh, he took the jump somewhere with the laser. Honestly, just great placement from Jakal.
Yeah, no jump, no bike, no recovery, but down tilt, spot dodge, down tilt closes out the stock for BeatyBean, able to get that down tilt dash attack going for them, which is such an imperative kill confirm to have on deck. Oh, and he got a little bit of waft seconds shaved off thanks to that chomp and turned it into a 43% combo with the coverage afterwards, 80% and climbing. Holy moly, like BeatyBean out here. It's like, okay, my waft timer is now reduced by a couple seconds and you're already at 90. This is the best spot for Wario to be in, as there is a on cue.
I mean, we've seen what BD can do when he starts getting his combos. I mean, he's done it to Jakal earlier in the night, so I mean, it's definitely doable. It's just a matter of just finding your opening. And Wario, like we've discussed so many times before already, great horizontal movement. He's gonna get his openings. He's gonna get his hits. You just gotta make sure you convert on him.
The awkward
I like the attempt for the up smash. Tried to use the hurtbox or hitbox extension. Oh goodness! Oh.
Yeah, that horizontal movement taking, getting a little bit ahead of himself from BeatyBean, trying to drift back to back onto stage with a neutral air, falling for Jakal's dash dance feint. And now, when Spaceys get to snowball, things look bad quick. While the low percent combos cannot necessarily decide the game, for Wolf sometimes it does, especially when you have these back airs online, falling fairs, and plenty of forward tilts that go with it. BeatyBean's able to fight through that though. But how much longer?
I think that's the second time we saw BD completely flub a waft on Jakal tonight. I think he did that earlier too.
Yeah, going for a little bit of the Gluttony approach where just sometimes you're not going to get a confirm. You just have to try and use it to close out the stock early. This isn't quite what I would call early, but 165, you do drop the stock. And you can look for an edge guard here. You can look for one of the many win conditions you have on Wolf, which is trying to snuff out that jump as soon as possible. But Jakal's going to play as grounded as possible as long as they can help it.
I mean, ooh, that was a little bit nerve-wracking, almost landing right on top of Wario, which is definitely what he wants. He's trying to probably going to be trying. Never mind. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter what I was going to say. Game's over.
Back air.
Let's go. Let's go back air.
We got auto cancel the one way. Oh, we crossed up. I'll auto cancel the other way, and we will get to a little glimpse of Duquesne there. Good job, Duquesne.
Definitely some really solid stuff, but we'll see how game 2 works out. Definitely was a couple of unfortunate scenarios for BeatyBean, you know, where he got caught up in the missing the waft. That definitely is a bit of a rough spot. I think he actually just jumped off the stage. Oh, okay. Whoa, rush hour traffic is going right into him. Jeez.
I feel like round start mix-ups are very underappreciated just because of how Smash Ultimate tends to be a longer game compared to most of the fighting games in general, platform fighters as a whole. But when you're able to open up round start and just be like, yeah, I have this 41% combo right from like 2 seconds in, what are you going to do about it? It can set a tone for a game, for a game or two that isn't always there. And so, honestly, as for a momentum-based player like BeatyBean, you need to have those on lock.
No, it definitely makes sense. But, oh, okay, good DI, staying alive just a little bit longer. Okay, Jakal, trying to go for that ledge trap, not ledge trap, excuse me, that edge guard trying. Oh, that was actually really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, they held block there. It would have also, I think, crossed up as well, but the coverage from BeatyBean able to set up again and almost finding the hit on the Wolf Flash. As plenty of them come out for Jakal, both in recovery and an attempted offensive push there. That's just a forward tilt, though. Doesn't close out the stock. The air dodge was used, though. Wow. He's still living. Okay.
163, bike not available. But back throw, yep, gonna put him right off stage. Looking for the down air, maybe. Yeah, definitely tried to go for it, but was not able to find the hit that they wanted. Taking the forward tilt in the process, punish off the get up attack, losing the first stock. Ugh.
And that was another one of those dash dance feints skiff. We saw Jakal use them to take the lead in game 2 with that forward smash. This time the percent was way too high, so just a forward tilt would do. But a same kind of setup where BeatyBean is getting tricked in committing early and getting hard punished for it.
Yep. Oh, yep. Definitely tried to get the jump onto the platform there with the up air. Was not able to get the thing. Oh, runs right through him. Oh, that sucks.
Okay, and BeatyBean starting to try and throw out, starting to try and anticipate Jakal's approaches, who's just playing extremely reactively right now, forcing BeatyBean to kind of deal with one hitbox while they prep another. There's the dash attack and the neutral airs to cover the defensive options. Waft may be online, but you can't burn Waft at 137. You have to close out this stock here with something like a dash attack or a back air. Down smash isn't going to do it. That move sucks.
I mean, if he didn't send him across stage, he would have got the stock. It just, unfortunately, that's just how things work, but also not really having options for kill throws. Goes for the down throw, potentially just hoping for a follow-up, maybe a missed tech. And whoa, going way off stage there. And again, we could be seeing another stock disappear, and there it is. Oh, man, full rage, too. Ugh.
Yeah, just a simple forward tilt, get the laser going, pun it. Oh! Wait, he got off the bike from strong hit in air and was mashing Waft in order to make sure the follow-up from Jakal would get stuffed. Not the best use of Waft, but hey, it got the stock off, and it, you know, it's turning into this.
Yeah, I mean, that was 182 on that full Waft. That's definitely rough. I mean, again, yeah, he's getting some solid damage here, but still, like, I feel like the damage has been done at this point. BD's looking rough. I mean, he's not out. He's down, but he's definitely not out. But I just don't know how much more gas he's got left in the tank. No pun intended.
0. We are running on empty, and this food review is gone by the wayside. Jakal taking it 2-0 over BeatyBean once more. Well, taking it over BeatyBean. Last time it was a 2-1, and we can see just when it feels like Jakal has a sense of pacing, BeatyBean can have a really, really hard time of trying to find it back. I mean, as a player that thrives off of getting those openings and getting his flow started early and letting it ride throughout the game, like we saw with Jakal or like we saw with Desiree in pools, when they're allowed to get moving, BeatyBean can roll and steamroll just about anyone. But Jakal just knows how to control tempo so well that he can wrestle it back from him as soon as they get going.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's tough.
a bit of a scenario, but either way, we'll see how things play out here. Jakal coming back, you know, answering with the 2-0, getting a little bit of momentum into their sails here as we get in the grand finals. Vivi versus Jakal coming right up for grands. I mean, that does mean Jakal's got to win 4 games. Yeah. 4 games if he wants to find a way to be the winner for tonight's Fusion 127. So we'll see if he can get it done.